What are we gonna do tonight, OCG?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over YouTube.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
Shut up, Bertram.
Okay, shutting up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / factotum Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is our live stream for Insert Game Title Here. So let me just begin by saying that this stream was made for children. I mean, not made for children. So, Mum and Dad, if you decide to show this to your children, maybe mute the audio. Now, let's commence with the profanity-strewn livestream that contains references to sex, mutilation, and torture. Ha ha ha! I'm only kidding. There is no torture. Okay, Bertram. Number 4 on the list of all things that Japanese video games must contain. Number 4 is female characters with heaving bosoms. And you might be asking yourself, but why? Why must a Japanese video game feature such characters? And it's quite simple. For longevity of the game. You see, the average game may only take you a couple of hours to finish. But if you throw a couple of female characters into your game, particularly the ones with heaving bosoms, then lonely gamers, such as myself, whenever these characters appear on the screen, will pause the video game to indulge in a little self-love, if you catch my meaning. And that's a good thing for the longevity of the... Oh, shit.
Are you playing this game online, OCG?
I have absolutely no desire to play online, Bertram. Frankly, I'd rather put my penis in a very sharp cheese grater.
Why, OCG?
Only homicidal maniacs, or children, or homicidal maniac children play games online, Bertram.
Oh, what a dangerous world we live in.
Quite. Just the other day, a child called me a "see you next Tuesday."
Oh, what an odd insult. Was he on drugs?
Probably, but you don't understand. He called me a C-U-N.
Oh, I get it. Well, you are.
What did you say?
Nothing. Does this game have zombies in it?
No, Bertram. It has 1,000 bloody ballet dancers doing the splits while singing "The Winner Takes It All." You can see, can't you? So you should be able to tell if this game has zombies in it or not.
I was bitten on the pee-pee by a zombie once.
I know I'm going to regret asking this question, but, how did a zombie bite you on the pee-pee, Bertram?
I think it was a zombie prostitute.
Ah, well, that makes perfect sense. We've all been there.
Oh, did a zombie prostitute bite your pee-pee?
No. She stole my wallet and then flushed my trousers down the toilet.
Oh, I see.
Speaking of prostitutes, I visited a dominatrix once. Wasn't a lot of foreplay. or intercourse. And can you believe she didn't even have any biscuits?
Oh, bitch!
I was a guest in her brothel, and I wasn't even offered so much as a glass of milk or a digestive. Well, that will be the last time I'll be visiting her.
Because she was so inhospitable?
No, because a grand piano crashed through her ceiling last week, killing her.
Oh!
I'm afraid the time has come, Bertram. It's time to tell the good people of Britain why I wear these sunglasses. And sadly, the truth is I wear these sunglasses because I am blind.
Really?
No, not really. The actual reason I wear these sunglasses is because I have lasers inside my eyes. And should I remove these sunglasses, you would be destroyed with said lasers.
Really?
No, not really. Splatterhouse indeed. I tell you, Bertram, if you want to see what an actual splatterhouse looks like, you only have to come round to my parents' house at Christmas. I've never seen such a bloodbath. Year after year, inevitably some relative of mine gets drunk, and another relative will take them out with a turkey baster. I don't think I've actually told you this, Bertram, but my great-great-great-great-great Aunt Delilah circumcised my great-great-great-great-great Uncle Humphrey with only a wooden spoon. Yes, remarkable. Who knew you could circumcise someone with a,
I hope the actors in this game were paid a lot of money.
No, I don't think so. Some of the actors in this game are women, Bertram. Women don't get paid, do they? Well, not unless they are women of ill repute, shall we say.
Please note, OCG nor anyone at Obsessive Compulsive Gaming actually believes that statement to be true.
Well, mostly. Don't get me wrong, Bertram. I love women. I've married 4 of the bloody things. I mean, people. People. But frankly, I don't trust them.
Why?
Well, do you remember that time I holidayed on Coney Island?
Oh, yeah! Isn't that when you were bit by a bearded lady?
Yes, quite. Thank the Lord I hate children, because I won't be having any time soon.
Oh, yeah! She bit you on the, thingy.
Don't remind me. Every time I urinate, the toilet looks like that bloody elevator from The Shining.
Oh, yuck!
Quite. So, dear viewer, if you feel sorry for me and my, problems downstairs, feel free to send me a cash donation, or just subscribe to the channel. Do it! Do it right now, or I'll send a panther to your house. And not a nice panther, but a feral, pissed off panther. Did you know, Bertram, that my wife volunteered to be a human pincushion once?
Volunteered?
Well, volunteered, forced to do it, whatever. Do you know it took 5 million pins to cover her incredibly large head? I won't tell you how many it took to cover her incredibly large stomach. Let's just say it was a lot. You know, Bertram, that woman has a problem with... bollocks.
OCG.
Yes?
I was watching a film earlier, and someone said his brother was inbred. What does inbred mean?
Well, Bertram, tell me, do you kiss your mother on the lips?
Yes.
Then you, sir, are inbred. Just like yeast. Sorry. That was a baking joke.
I don't get it.
Well, because bread contains yeast, therefore yeast is in bread. You know, in bread. Never mind. You know, this is just what I need on a day like today. Gaming never fails to make me smile.
Would you like to tell me about it?
Yes, Bertram. When I play video games, my mouth moves in this very uncomfortable shape.
No, I meant, would you like to tell me about your day?
Ah, I see. I do that. Well, firstly, my doctor cancelled my annual colon examination. You know how much I look forward to that.
Indeed.
And then secondly, I managed to crash the car into some idiot's house.
What idiot's house?
Ours.
Oh.
In my defense, I forgot to put on my glasses.
Oh, that's the second time you've crashed in a month.
Well, that last crash doesn't count.
You were driving the wrong way on a one-way street.
Well, I saw no sign.
Yes, because you forgot to put your glasses on that day as well.
Oh, details, details.
You're going to kill someone one day. You're going to kill someone else one day.
Well, let's just continue with the gaming before I suffer an aneurysm.
Oh, wouldn't that be a shame?
What was that?
Nothing.
By Jove.
By Jove?
I just found a Bakewell tart in my underpants.
Oh, can I have some?
No.
Oh, OCG, did you know that I went to a water park once? I say water park, but what I really mean is, I took a bath once.
Oh. Fascinating.
Are you being sarcastic?
Good Lord, no.
You are being sarcastic.
No, I'm not.
Now you're being argumentative.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Let's just move on before people start throwing fruit at us and booing.
I got smacked in the face with a banana once.
Oh God, I hope that's not a euphemism.
What's a euphemism?
It's a country.
Oh, really?
No, not really.
What's the title of this game we're playing?
I forget. Let's just call it Nonsense and Poppycock, Bertram. Nonsense and Poppycock. I do enjoy the word poppycock. 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 Poppycock.
Are the cocks male chickens?
Yes, they are.
Oh, I like cocks.
Of course you do, Bertram. Of course you do.
Does this game have aliens in it?
No, Bertram. It has 1,000 rent boys doing handstands.
Oh, really?
No, not really. Pay bloody attention, and you'll know if this game has aliens in it or not.
Speaking of aliens, what do you think is the better film? Alien or Aliens?
Event Horizon.
That's not one of the Alien movies.
No, it's not, Bertram. It's better.
Oh, I actually quite enjoy Alien Resurrection.
And that's why no one likes you, Bertram.
That's not true. Your mother adores me.
Ah, so she does. I forgot that bitch was still alive.
That's not very nice.
Don't act so shocked, Bertram. You know that I hate my family.
I thought you liked your Uncle Roderick.
What? The man who ate his own children and set fire to 6 churches in England? He's okay, I suppose. Did I ever tell you that he has an insect fetish?
Fetish? Is that the name for people who like killing insects?
No. It's the name for people who like having sex with insects.
Is that a thing?
Oh, yes. It's very common. When I was 14, I walked in on my father having sex with a grasshopper. I've not been the same since.
Oh my!
Remind me when we finish this, Bertram, to berate my wife about the quality of her pancakes.
What's wrong with her pancakes?
The question is, what's right about her pancakes? Like her breasts, they are much too flat for my liking.
I saw a frog once with massive breasts.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I thought so.
Though I have had a toad in the hole once.
Bertram, I've told you before, I have no desire to hear about what you do and do not put up your backside.
But...
No, Bertram, I will hear no more about it.
But...
I like inserting foreign objects into my backside as much as the next chap, but you don't see me running around telling everyone about it, do you?
But...
No, Bertram, we're moving on. Oh, that reminds me. We need to play Battletoads again. Maybe we'll stream the whole bloody thing. Did you know, Bertram, that the original Battletoads is the reason I don't have grandparents anymore?
Oh? Were they so addicted to the game that they ignored you, and thus you decided to never speak to them again?
No. The original game frustrated me so much that I decided to murder the first 2 people I saw after smashing my controller against the wall. Now, sadly, my grandparents were babysitting me that day.
Oh my! So you murdered them?
Well, I wouldn't put it so graphically, Bertram. Let's just say I tore off their heads with my bare hands and then proceeded to shove said heads up their own backsides.
Oh my!
Yes, quite.
isn't there a remake of Battletoads on the Xbox?
How dare you say that name in front of the PlayStation 5? Oh no, look now, you've made him cry. Apologize, Bertram.
Sorry?
Good man. Don't you worry, PlayStation 5. Daddy will play with your slots when this playthrough is done.
You're a very strange man.
Oh, haha, I know. Oh, by the way, did you record last night's EastEnders for me, Bertram?
Affirmative. I also recorded that naughty movie. What was it called again?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I do not, and never will, watch naughty movies. Huh. But I do believe it was called Horny Horatio, the Well-Hung Highwayman. Moving on. Did I ever tell you, Bertram, that my father was a serial killer? So, I actually grew up in a real murder house.
Oh, that can't be pleasant.
Quite. I found a decapitated head under my bed once.
Oh my!
No, not an eye. A head. A head.
I said, oh my.
Ah. Well, there was body parts, blood and guts all over our kitchen. So cooking was an absolute nightmare. Gave a whole new meaning to the term finger food. Bertram, I have just noticed this, but, why are you not wearing any trousers? Or underpants, for that matter?
Well, my pee-pee was warm.
Did you stand a little too close to the oven again?
Yes.
I see.
I meant to ask you, OCG, but I was walking past the bathroom this morning, and I thought I could see you taking a selfie on the toilet.
Well spotted, Bertram. I was indeed taking a picture of myself on the toilet.
That's weird.
Not at all, Bertram. I document all of my trips to the toilet.
That's very weird.
Well, I thought everyone did that. My father did that. For 95 years, he documented every single trip he made to the toilet. I have a whole shelf of photo albums containing nothing but pictures of Father's excursions to the bathroom. They are fascinating.
I think we need to get you to a psychiatrist as soon as possible.
There's nothing wrong with me, Bertram. Oh, by the way, tell that pink elephant over there to stop jumping up and down like that. It's most distracting.
Oh no, he's lost it.
Quite. Moving on, do you know, Bertram, that I consider myself to be something of a medium?
What is a medium?
Well, it means that you can speak to the dead. So, for example, your mother has just at this very moment told me to tell you that you smell of dick cheese.
But my mother isn't dead.
Oh, damn it. Did I forget to tell you about that? Silly me. Ha ha ha.
How did she die?
Well, I forget the details. Something about a bear in heat, sexual assault, and your mother being found in 1,112 pieces.
Oh no, Mommy!
You can mourn later, Bertram. We have a game to finish playing.
Oh, I don't think I can. I'm struggling just to sit here.
You're struggling to sit here? Is it because I insist that you sit in an electric chair?
No, it's because I am struggling with my sexuality.
Oh. Well, I don't really know what to say to that, Bertram.
Ha ha! April Fools!
What? April Fools? It's not April, you imbecile!
Oh yeah! So, what is this game about?
Well, we play as a random teenage girl who, struggling to come to terms with the death of her brother, becomes a prostitute / serial killer and goes on a rampage in a small mining town.
Is that really what this game is about?
More or less.
More or less meaning...
No, that is not what this game is about.
Oh, so what is this game about?
Well, if I told you that, there would be no point in playing the game.
Oh! So what's this game about?
I told you already, Bertram. If I reveal anything about the plot, there would be no point in playing the game.
Oh, yeah, I understand. So what's this game about? Ow! Hi ho, it's home to work we go.
Shut up, Bertram!
I said if you told me to shut up one more time, I would kill myself.
Well, then you better get that razor ready, Bertram.
Actually, I changed my mind.
I thought you might. Can't bear the thought of leaving me, eh?
No, we just don't own any razors.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a samurai sword if you'd like to use that.
But that's sharp.
Yes. Usually helps if you're planning to kill yourself.
All the same, I'll just leave it.
Well, you let me know if you change your mind. Heaven knows I could do with some good news for a change.
Yes. What?
Ha ha! I jest. Mostly.
Is this a beat 'em up game?
Does it look like a bloody beat 'em up game, Bertram?
I like beat 'em ups. I do it at least 4 times a day.
No, you like beating off, Bertram. You do that at least 4 times a day.
Oh yeah, so I do.
Right, just go over here. Sonic the Hedgehog, he's a little bastard. Sonic the Hedgehog, he is always plastered. Dum 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 dum.
Is that the actual lyrics?
Sadly not, Bertram. Sega said they were not child-friendly enough or some such bollocks.
OCG, what's a wet dream?
Well, it's when... how do I put this without sounding crude? Aha! Do you remember that time you spilled a glass of milk in bed while you were dreaming, Bertram?
You mean that time you spilled a glass of milk in bed while you were dreaming?
Whatever. Anyway, a wet dream is like that. Except the milk comes out of your penis.
Oh! I must say, OCG, this game you're playing is very exciting.
Put your trousers back on, Bertram, and get that rash looked at.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, that reminds me. I put a slice of carrot cake in the fridge last night for safekeeping, and when I checked this morning, it was gone. Do you know anything about that, Bertram?
Well, a homeless man came to the front door this morning, and he asked if we had any food, so I...
You gave him the carrot cake?
Yes?
Excellent, Bertram.
Why are you so happy about that?
Because my accident-prone manservant, I had planned to send that very slice of cake to my in-laws. So, I added something extra to the ingredients.
And what was that?
Poison. But killing a homeless man is just as satisfying. Homeless people are damned annoying. They stink too.
Oh no!
You did a good thing today, Bertram. As a reward, I will wash my own backside from now on.
Oh yay! Did I tell you, OCG, that the hunchback who lives down the street got a pet rabbit for Christmas?
What? Someone gave that poor hunchback an actual vibrator? There's some sick people in the world.
No, it's an actual pet rabbit.
Ah, speaking of rabbits, I have never had one as a pet. But I did once hold a Playboy bunny in my basement for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, Claudia. What happened to her?
Well, I lost the key to the basement and she starved to death.
Oh, I can see now why you've never had a rabbit as a pet.
I never had a rabbit, no. But I did have a great white shark.
I never thought you looked like the type of chap who would like sharks.
Well, appearances can be deceptive, Bertram.
Yes, as you learned when you brought your 4th wife home on your wedding night.
I did wonder what that bulge was sticking out of her underpants. Or should I say sticking out of his underpants?
And the fact he was called Brian and had a beard didn't set off alarm bells?
Well, you know that my eyesight is not what it once was. At least I let the chap sleep in the basement until he could find somewhere else to live.
And whatever became of your 4th wife / husband?
Well, you see, I lost the key to the basement. Again. And he starved to death.
I'm noticing a pattern here. Did you know they're making a new series of Game of Thrones with a cast of skeletons?
I did not. What's it going to be called?
Game of Bones.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the pornographic version of Game of Thrones.
No, I believe that's called Game of Boning.
Ah, I see. I think Game of Thrones would make an excellent RPG game.
What does RPG mean again?
Role-playing game.
Oh, like when you make me dress up like a secretary and you dress up like a stern business owner. Who?
Yes, just like that. Remind me to tell you the meaning of the word secret when we're done with this walkthrough. Moving on. And oh, while I remember, dear viewers, if you want to see more walkthroughs, reviews, and gaming news presented in 43 FPS, then remember to subscribe to the channel.
What does FPS mean again?
Frames per second. So, for example, films are usually presented in 24 FPS.
Films. Like when you make me take off all of my clothes and cover myself with peanut butter while you film and...
Yes, just like that. Does the phrase, "this'll be our little secret," mean nothing to you, Bertram?
What does secret mean again?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I wish stuff like this game happened in real life.
Real life? What are you talking about, Bertram? Video games are real life.
Oh, did you forget to take your medication again?
Absolutely not. Now shut up so I can hear what this pink elephant in the corner is saying to me. Go on. Oh, I see. Is that so? Then what did he say? Oh, most amusing.
Oh dear.
The pink elephant was just telling me about his school.
Oh, what was your school like?
It had more mutants than Xavier's School for the Gifted. There was a lot of inbreeding in my town.
Oh, I see. I personally could imagine you being the school bully.
I am not a bully, Bertram. Now go and get me a coffee, you fetus-shaped abomination.
Why are we playing this game, OCG? You said we could play the Bratz video game today.
I said no such thing.
You said the Bratz video game was your favorite video game.
I said no such thing. We'll play Bratz later. I promise. It's the viewers' fault, Bertram. They wouldn't understand my love for the Bratz and their passion for fashion.
Oh, I see. Why are we whispering? The viewers can still hear us.
Fuck.
Can I go to the toilet?
Certainly. Don't use my Marvel toilet paper, though. There's some sandpaper in the cabinet.
What's the difference between a remaster and a remake?
What do you think I am, Bertram? Some kind of expert?
Yes?
Oh. Well, quite right. Well, the difference between a remaster and a remake is... I say, is that Inigo Montoya I see in our garden?
Stop trying to change the subject. It's okay to admit you don't know.
Me? Don't know? Ha! I've forgotten more than you will ever know, my dim-witted manservant.
Okay, so what's the difference between a remaster and a remake?
Well, that's quite simple. It's
What?
Didn't you hear me? Oh dear. Well, I guess you'll never know then. We have to move on. Yes. Did you know, Bertram, that I am 1/16th psychic? No, Bertram, it's not time for dinner.
Oh, how did you know I was thinking that?
You see? Psychic.
Oh, that's amazing. What else can you do?
Well, I can tuck my Colonel Mustard between my legs, so I look like I have a lady garden. Would you like to see?
No thank you, Buffalo Bill. OCG, I found this adorable frog in the garden. You should kiss him and see if he turns into a prince.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that. Again. I was hospitalized for 6 days the last time. The bloody nurses had the nerve to laugh at me.
Because they couldn't believe you would be so stupid as to kiss a frog?
No, because I slipped on a bushel of grapes in the ward.
Oh!
And I actually had the audacity to sue the hospital.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. You're a chap some would describe as disingenuous. Didn't you ask a prostitute for a refund once?
Oh, yes.
Why?
Well, the product was defective.
And by defective you mean?
Dead.
I see. You do have some very odd fetishes, OCG. Why don't you tell us all about them?
Well, naturally, I would love to explain them to you, but sadly, I don't have the time, as I have an appointment with my gynecologist in 10 minutes, because my vagina has been giving me jip.
Okay.
Oh, I meant to tell you, Bertram. I saw your friend Simon the Simpleton this morning. He looked like utter ass.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Simon hasn't been well recently.
Oh dear. What happened?
Well, he stuck his fingers in a wall socket and electrocuted himself.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. He is a simpleton after all.
I must say, OCG, the graphics in this game thing are really very good.
Well, that's because they're not graphics, Bertram. Those are real people.
Oh, quick, OCG, call the police. There are strangers in the television again.
Calm down, Bertram. They can't hurt you.
That's what you said when that bitch in the nightdress and long black hair started crawling out of the television.
Yes, I did, but remember, you killed that girl, Bertram. And I had to get rid of the body for you, so you wouldn't go to prison and get used as a sex toy by the prisoners.
Oh, yeah. But wasn't it you who killed her? And then I got rid of the body so you wouldn't go to prison and get used as a sex toy?
Oh, whatever.
Oh, I forgot to ask. How was the colon checkup this morning?
Oh, well, I'll let you know when the chaps finish checking it, Bertram.
Oh, I, didn't see you down there. Hello?
Hello? Don't talk to that man when he's working, Bertram.
Okay. What was the name of that anime show you were watching this morning, OCG?
'Twas Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
What does Kimetsu no Yaiba mean?
It means don't feed the prostitute while it's hibernating.
Really?
Well, how the hell should I know? I don't speak anime. Did you know, Bertram, that I was once considered a slayer of demons?
Demons? Really?
Oh, you know, demons, women, same thing.
Didn't you tell me once that your sister was a demon?
No. She was possessed by a demon. There is a difference.
Which is?
Well, a lot of projectile vomit, a potty mouth, and a fetish for crucifixes.
Oh!
I tell you, Bertram, that Lady Demetresque is quite the catch. In fact, if she were a fish, you would need an incredibly large net. Yes. That woman is so tall, I think she could tickle King Kong's ballsack. Ha ha. And another... Shit. Can I just say that you are looking particularly awful today, Bertram?
Oh, thank you. I'm in a good mood. I booted up my Nintendo 3DS. You know, I forgot how good Mario 64 is.
Don't say that too loud, Bertram. Just in case Miss PlayStation 5 hears you.
Oh, is she the jealous type?
Oh, very. I was on the Xbox yesterday, and she threw a DualShock 4 controller right at my bollocks.
Oh, ouch.
Yes, quite. So let's keep it down with the Nintendo chat, eh?
I will do.
Thank you, Bertram. Here, have a biscuit.
But that's a dog biscuit.
Yes, who's a good boy? You are. You are a good boy.
I'm not eating that dog biscuit.
Eat it. Eat it.
No.
Spoil sport. Fine, I'll eat the bloody thing. Oh, good lord, that tastes dreadful.
Ha ha.
Shut up, Bertram, you bastard.
That's £1 you have to put in the swear jar.
What?
You said bastard, so that means you have to put £1 in the swear jar.
Well, you just said it. That's £1 you have to put in the swear jar.
Oh, shit.
Correction, £2, which coincidentally was how much I paid for a second-hand copy of Mario 64 back in the early 2000s. Ouch!
Oh, what happened?
Bloody PlayStation 5 threw a hammer at me.
It's possessed.
Yes, we can call an exorcist later. Let's finish this playthrough.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Bertram, I said we will deal with it later.
Okay. How about we play some Super Mario after this game?
Bertram, you idiot. What did I tell you about mentioning... Oh, shit.
OCG, why is the PlayStation 5 holding a knife?
Because we're in trouble. Run, Bertram, run!
I heard another gaming YouTuber mention 3D platformers. What are 3D platformers, OCG?
Well, games like Mario 64, Jak and Daxter, or Crash Bandicoot are 3D platformers.
What about Crash Bandicoot 2?
Yes, that's another 3D platformer.
What about Crash Bandicoot 3?
Yes, that's another 3D platformer.
What about...
I'm going to save us some time here, Bertram. All of the Crash Bandicoot games are 3D platformers.
Oh, even Crash Team Racing?
Well, apart from that.
What about Crash Tag Team Racing?
Yes, apart from that.
What about...
Bertram, if you don't shut up right now, I'm going to choke you with a pair of my dirty underpants. Thank you.
OCG, can I ask you a personal question?
Why, certainly, Bertram.
Who took your virginity?
That would be my Uncle Roderick. In fact, I'm still waiting to get it back. Haha.
How old were you?
43.
Oh, wow! You were old!
Yes, I was always a late bloomer, Bertram. Did you know I was breastfed until the age of 29?
Oh, wow! Can we play Skyrim after this?
Oh, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because, like my wife, I don't like playing with bollocks.
Oh, you're going to get death threats again!
I've never received death threats.
Oh, I meant to say, you're going to get death threats that I don't tell you about again.
Dear Lord! Oh my! Who would want to send me death threats?
Apart from everyone?
What did you say?
Nothing!
You know, I'm considering giving you a pay rise, Bertram. I've been most impressed with how you've washed my underpants recently.
Oh, is that true?
Of course it is. Would I lie to you, Bertram?
Well, you did tell me once that setting fire to myself would cure my cold.
Well, I don't recall hearing you sneezing in the hospital, so I was right, was I not?
Yes, but I suffered burns over 98% of my body.
Oh, details.
What does FPS mean? First person shooter?
Don't be ridiculous, Bertram. First person shooter. I've never heard anything so stupid.
Then what does it mean?
It means 4 pornos, please.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. 4 pornos, please. I've never heard anything so stupid.
Are you trying to be funny, Bertram? If you are, perhaps you would like to leave this place and join a circus.
No thank you.
Do you know, I was once buggered at a circus.
What?
No, it doesn't mean what you think it means, Bertram. Pick up your dictionary.
We don't have a dictionary.
Well then, pretend.
Okay.
Now look up the word buggered and read out what it says. Let me help you, Bertram. Buggered, British slang. To be seriously harmed or damaged.
Oh.
Understand?
Oh, yes. So how were you damaged at a circus?
A clown fingered me.
What?
A clown stuck his fingers in my eyes. I was fingered.
Oh.
Why? What do you think I meant?
Nothing.
I don't know if I ever told you this, Bertram, my dear manservant, but I once filleted Sonic the Hedgehog.
You cut him up?
Oh, did I say filleted again? My mistake. I meant filleted. Yes.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below. What do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? Ah, hello there, you beautiful bastards. As you might know by now, I'm pretty infamous. I run my own little YouTube channel focused on gaming. So there's reviews, commentary, all manner of degradation, delivered in my rich British accent, and it's bloody hilarious. I'd like to ask you to go through my channel with a fine mustache comb. And if you like what you see and hear, then please consider subscribing. I deserve it, and my ego will thank you. No, seriously, dear viewers, my views and subscription rate is pathetic. The homeless chap down the street from here is doing better than I am, and he eats insects.
Did you really need to put this in the middle of a live stream?
Yes, I did, Bertram. Now, if you'll excuse me, Bertram, I'm going to put something inside myself whilst we continue to play this game. Did you know, Bertram, that I met Mega Man myself recently? Yes, I mean, the chap's in his 40s now, has a glass eye, walks with a bit of a limp. So I decided to follow him, see where he went. Luckily for me, he visited the local gentleman's toilets. And when he was urinating in that hole-in-the-wall thing, I thought I would just have a little peek, see what Mega Man is packing. Well, as it turns out, Bertram, he's not so much a Mega Man. Okay. For the last time, Bertram, you are not a monkey. Therefore, you are not allowed to throw poo at me. Okay? And another...
OCG, I think the toilet's blocked again.
Be quiet, Bertram. Can't you see I'm trying to watch the news here?
Oh! Is it interesting? I've never seen the news.
Oh yes, very interesting, Bertram. It usually features some of my favorite things, including stories of violence and of sexual misconduct. In fact, instead of me telling you about it, why don't we sit down and watch the news together?
Must we? I was going to go watch an episode of Peppa Pig.
Yes, Bertram, we must. And who knows? We might grow as friends through, watching the news together.
Oh, okay. Good evening. This is the news. I am News, the newsman. Tonight's top story. A man has been arrested in Dorset, suspected of being a Scooby-Doo villain. Brian Marston had apparently been trying to scare the residents of a local nursing home while dressed up as a giant penis. Mr. Masterson was only unmasked when one of the residents' grandchildren caught him, in their words, going pee-pee. When asked to comment on his arrest, Mr. Masterson turned and said, in a very proud voice, that he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. In other news, a woman has been arrested under suspicion of breastfeeding her husband in the middle of a McDonald's restaurant. When asked to comment on why she was breastfeeding her husband, the woman, who shall be called Anonymous, simply...
What's special? Ha! Did you come from another
How unprofessional, Bertram. I've never seen a newsman laugh at one of his own stories.
Yes, indeed. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. It might have sounded like I was laughing at the news story of the woman breastfeeding her husband, but it was, in fact, technical difficulties. So, when the woman was asked to comment on why she was breastfeeding her husband, she simply stated that McDonald's did not have any milk, and her husband is partial to a glass of milk. Now, let's hear about today's weather from the weatherman. Go ahead, weatherman.
Right, we can turn this off now, Bertram.
Don't you want to hear about the weather?
Oh, no, Bertram. Let's just do what we're supposed to be doing and concentrating on this game.
Isn't it amazing that somehow the game has been playing itself while we did this whole comedic skit bit?
Yes, Bertram, remarkable. In fact, I suppose now's as good a time as any, but I've actually employed some help who is actually going to play the video games just whilst we go off on these kind of tangents where we do comical skits and the like.
Oh, you haven't introduced us?
Well, that's because, well, you see, the thing is, Bertram, in order for me to employ this individual, I had to somehow convince them that I was living completely alone.
So you didn't tell them about me?
No, Bertram, sadly not. So, when this new employee of mine, comes over to play the video games, while we go off on our comedic skits, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I would like for you to go into the closet and close the door. And not make a peep, not even stick your head out until said employee has left.
Does this employee have a name?
What are you talking about, Bertram? I've already told you their name.
Have you?
Yes! Employee!
Oh!
You know, Bertram,
Yes, OCG?
I have absolutely the worst job in the world.
Really, OCG?
Yes, Bertram. Now let me tell you why. I spent all day playing video games. Every single second of every single minute of every single hour of the entire 24-hour day, I spent playing video games. Doesn't that sound like a bloody nightmare?
No, not really.
Well, it is. 'Tis an absolute unmitigated nightmare. While all of my beloved viewers...
You mean all 4 of them?
Shut up, Bertram! While all of my beloved viewers are out there working 9 to 5 or 10 to 6 to feed their families or buy a new car or go and see a prostitute or take their mistresses on holiday or buy 1,527 Krispy Kreme donuts, while you, the average person, the commoners, are out working, slaving away in probably some piece of shit office somewhere, or working as a bin man, or in McDonald's, or working in a bank, or working as a teacher in a school, while you're out there slaving away, giving your blood, sweat and tears, I am here, playing video games. games.
I'm not sure.
I know. You want to feel sorry for me, but I tell you, don't, dear viewer. Do not give me your sympathy. I don't deserve it. You are out there doing awful work, like working in McDonald's, working in a bank, etc., etc. And I'm here playing video games all day long. And I'm here to tell you that it's an absolute unmitigated nightmare. If you think your job is bad, then I want you to just think of what I do all day long. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I am playing bloody video games.
Are you being sarcastic, OCG?
No, Bertram, I am not being sarcastic. I'm telling you right here, right now, that I have the worst job in the world. Even people that clean toilets don't have as bad a job as I do. Even nurses who work in nursing homes and clean up after old geriatric people that shit themselves while watching daytime television. I'm telling you that even as bad as that job is, mine is 1,000 times worse. I have the worst job in the world. I sit here all day long playing video games while you're out there earning money for your bloody children and your bloody relatives and saving up to buy a new bloody car or whatever you're doing. I'm here playing video games, sitting on my fat backside in front of my rather large television, or monitor if you're a PC gamer. So I'm sitting here in front of my large television, monitor if you're a PC gamer, doing absolutely nothing but playing video games, drinking gin, eating as much as I'm content to do so from the relative safety of my home. And you're out there working. And I just want to tell you, dear viewer, that I have the worst... I'm sorry. I couldn't keep it going, Bertram. I couldn't hold it in.
I knew you were joking.
Of course I'm joking, Bertram. Worst job in the world. I have the best job in the world. And all you stupid people out there, you all have the worst jobs in the world. You all want to be me. You all want to be in my shoes and do nothing but play video games all day. But you can't. Because you all have fucking children and fucking families and mistresses and holidays and all that bollocks. I get to sit here and think only of myself.
Andy.
Yes, and you. I occasionally think about you. Mostly how I'm going to throw you out of the window, or how I'm going to poison your dinner, or how I'm going to make your sleeping arrangements even more uncomfortable than they are. But yes, you do occasionally enter my mind, Bertram.
So what have we learned today, OCG?
That you all suck, and I'm the best.
If you say so. Wait a minute. This game doesn't look like Crash Bandicoot.
Well done, Bertram. Have a gold star and a complimentary pat on the head. This is indeed not Crash Bandicoot.
But you promised we could play Crash Bandicoot.
I did no such thing.
Yes you did. right before you got abducted by aliens, and then sued them for prodding your backside in a very inappropriate way.
Abducted? Aliens? Very? Bertram, could you have been dreaming?
Oh yeah, I was dreaming.
Well, that explains it.
Do you remember when you got cursed by that gypsy woman and your pee-pee fell off? What was her name again? You know, the ugly bitch that cursed you.
Wasn't it your mother?
Oh yeah, it was. So, are we gonna play Crash Bandicoot now?
In the name of Isaac Newton and his shriveled genitals. We discussed this already. I never said we would play Crash Bandicoot.
Yes you did. Right before you were...
Abducted by aliens. Yes, you dreamt that, Bertram. Remember?
Oh yeah. Is this game scary?
Well, I would say it's more silly than scary.
Oh, well, at least that begins with an S too.
Good job seeing the positive side, Bertram.
In a way, I'm glad it's not scary. I don't really feel up to washing any more of your soiled boxer shorts.
I resent that. I actually wear Y-fronts. Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to be doing in this game?
I went to hell once.
No, you didn't.
Yes I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes I did. No, actually, I didn't.
I thought so.
If you were to make a video game, what would you call it, OCG?
I would call my video game Jesus Christ in Nail Me to the Cross Again and see what you get, motherfucker.
Oh, haha!
Yes, I am bloody hilarious.
Offensive too.
Very. I once gave Gordon the Goofy Gorilla an enormous wedgie and drew a penis on his head while he was sleeping.
Oh, whatever happened to Gordon the Goofy Gorilla?
Well, I believe he was shot by the hunter out of Jumanji.
Oh no!
Don't be too sad, Bertram. He was turned into a wonderful rug.
Oh, that's not any better. Now people can walk all over him.
People were always walking over Gordon, especially that wife of his, Petra, the professional prostitute.
Speaking of professional prostitutes, can we watch Star Wars later?
What the hell does professional prostitutes have to do with Star Wars?
Because, some professional prostitutes like Star Wars?
You know, I've never been much of a Star Wars fan, but Star Horse, well, that's much more my thing.
Well, that's because you're a pervert.
How have you known that I am the latest in a long line of perverts, Bertram? My father was a pervert. My grandfather was a pervert. My great-great-grandfather was a pervert. My great-great-great-grandfather...
was a pervert?
No. Surprisingly, he was an artist.
Oh!
Yes. Apparently, he was quite shit. Did you know, Bertram, that I have a black belt in karate? I am a master of ninjutsu. I have studied taekwondo. I have a degree in bitch slapping. But for some bizarre reason, I still punch like this. Oh. Huh. I'm like a geriatric with constipation. Look again, Bertram. Oh. Ooh. You see what I'm saying? And don't even get me started. Bertram, did you know that somewhere in the world, at this exact moment, there is a woman touching herself and thinking about him? And also, in another corner of the world, Bertram, did you know that there is a man currently touching himself and thinking about him?
OCG, didn't you have an affair with a Smurf once?
No. You're getting confused about that time I had an illicit encounter with one of the Care Bears.
Oh!
I do enjoy those old children's shows. Oh, speaking of children, please remember, dear viewer, that this playthrough is most definitely not for children. So, don't let me catch any of you children out there watching this.
What if you can't tell they're a child?
Do you mean if a child is wearing a false mustache?
Yes.
I don't know. Where did the child acquire the false mustache?
They bought it from a man selling false mustaches on the street.
Well, then provided the child is wearing a false mustache, they can watch this playthrough.
What if they're wearing a false beard?
I'll get back to you on that one. I must say, Bertram, this game is pretty as a picture.
What picture?
Most likely a picture of Ava Green.
With clothes on or off?
Oh, definitely off.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty picture. You don't have a copy of that picture by any chance, do you?
I have 1,246 pictures of Ava Green, and you can't have any of them.
Oh, what would a video game based on us be called?
Reuben Crowley and Bertram Butler. Ass to mouth. No, actually, scratch that.
How about Reuben Crowley and Bertram Butler? Guilty as charged.
Oh no. Oh no. That's bollocks, Bertram.
Well, it's better than ass to mouth.
Nothing is better than ass to mouth. Actually, scratch that.
Oh, I forgot to ask, but how many subscribers do we have now on here?
Not bloody enough.
I told you before, OCG. We need to expand our repertoire. Make videos on more niche subjects.
For the last time, Bertram, I am not making videos of myself showering.
Oh, but it would be hilarious. You have a very, odd body shape.
I'm going to forget you just said that, Bertram. You know, Bertram, I procured this game for free. And I definitely did not shoplift it from my local game. Nope, absolutely not. You know, I haven't seen value for money like that since I got 75% off at my local massage establishment.
Isn't that a brothel?
Yes, Bertram, it is. Why don't you say it a little louder? I don't think my wife quite heard you.
Isn't that a brothel?
I was being sarcastic, you crumbly biscuit.
Oh. So tell me, how did you get 75% off?
Well, my lady of choice had recently been in an unfortunate helicopter accident and was now simply a head on a stick.
Oh.
She had a mouth on her, I can tell you. Ha ha ha.
And not much else, it would seem. Doesn't your wife disagree with this little hobby of yours?
Well, she doesn't know. My first wife found out, so I did the natural thing and plotted to murder her.
And did you succeed in killing her, I mean?
Sadly, not. The stupid woman managed to flush herself down the toilet before I got the chance to put my plan into action.
How? How does one flush themselves down the toilet?
Well, it's more common than you might think, Bertram, though usually just with small people. I heard Peter Dinklage had a close call while taking a toilet break on the set of Game of Thrones. Why aren't you laughing, Bertram? What are you doing?
I thought I saw a raisin on the ground, so I ate it.
And?
It was actually one of Bertie's poo-poos.
Remind me again. Who is Bertie?
My mouse.
I hope that's not a euphemism.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a... You know what? Never mind. Oh yes, Bertie, that thing you keep in your pockets.
That thing is called Bertie. It's like Bertram, but it's not.
Thank you for educating me on that, Bertram. Could you and your mouse please pay attention? How are you supposed to laugh at my jokes if you keep getting distracted with raisins?
It was a poo-poo. At least I think it was.
You leave the thinking to me, Bertram. I'm the brains in this operation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm just off to stick my fingers in a wall socket. I've run out of coffee, and I need a little boost. Ow! That hurts. Ow! That hurts. Ow! That hurts.
You heard him, dear viewer. He's the brains of the operation.
Shut up, Bertram, and telephone me an ambulance. I appear to have electrocuted myself.
What about the stream?
Oh yes, well, let's finish the stream first.
Is this a horror game?
This is as much a horror game as I am a relatively normal human being, who most certainly does not keep his wife in a cage in the basement. Now, most horror games these days have you running away from a wanker in a Halloween costume.
I had to play hide and seek with a wanker last Halloween.
But you played that with me.
Oh.
Wanker indeed. Ha!
We don't have time.
Well, at least you're a well-dressed wanker.
Yes, 'tis true. 'Tis true. So, to answer your question, Bertram, this is not a horror game. There is a distinct lack of blood.
Oh, that's a shame. You do love blood.
Yes, quite. Ever since that chap with the pointy teeth gave me that unattractive love bite on my neck, I've had such a craving for the stuff.
Oh no! You're turning into an umpire!
I think you mean a vampire.
Oh!
And never mention anything related to sports in my presence again. The only thing I hate more than games that don't let you customize your genitals is sports.
Noted.
Oh, before we carry on with the playthrough, here's a message from our sponsor.
We have a sponsor?
We do. I promised Edwin I'd let him say a few words.
Edwin? As in your perverted brother, Edwin? The man who holds the Guinness World Record for the longest sustained erection?
36 years and counting. Yes. So, without much further ado, may I present my brother, Edwin Wagster. Oh, thank you, brother. I'll spank. Oh, I mean, thank you later. So, dear viewer, I'm going to tell you my foolproof strategy to conquering any beat 'em up game. Are we ready? That's what she said. Ho, ho, ho. Now, to conquer any beat 'em up game, all you have to do is treat your controller like a beautiful woman. Yes, hit random buttons and magic will happen. Oh. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mustache, I've got a date with a juggler, and I hear he has a lovely set of balls. Ho, 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 oh my, oh no, oh my. Ha ha, my brother Edwin, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he scares me.
Oh, don't worry, Bertram. Just, never turn your back on him and your rear will be safe.
What?
Oh, nothing. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Bertram. Edwin will be coming to stay with us for a while.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Something about him being on the run or hiding or some other nonsense. I said he could sleep in your bed, Bertram.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Oh, that's quite enough of that.
Why does your brother have a different surname than you?
Well, you see, because Edwin took his wife's surname.
What? He's married? Who the hell would marry him?
Well, he's not married in the conventional sense. You see, Edwin was the first man in history to marry his own scrotum.
His scrotum has a name?
Oh, yes. Wilhelmina Wagster. Willie, for short.
Oh, I'm sorry I asked now. Oh, I meant to tell you, OCG, but you offended me earlier when you said, something offensive about me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bertram. I'll tell you a joke to make you feel better.
No, there's really no need.
I insist. So, what do you call a Terminator prostitute?
I don't know, OCG. What do you call a Terminator prostitute?
I'll bareback. Ha ha ha!
I don't get it.
You know, instead of I'll be back, it's I'll bareback. You know, because prostitutes often offer bareback, which means you don't need protection.
Protection? Like a gun?
No, you moron, like a cord. You know what? Never mind. 'Twas a very funny joke.
I was watching a documentary this morning, OCG, and apparently the world is ruled over by lizard people. Is that true, OCG?
That's correct, Bertram. That is correct. But, let's just keep the fact that I just said that between us. I can't bear to get locked up in that asylum again.
Oh, yes. You told me horror stories about that place.
Oh, yes, yes. The food was nightmarish.
Didn't you also say you were forced to perform fellatio?
Good Lord, no, no. I befriended a guard called Horatio.
Oh, oops, sorry.
And I wasn't forced to perform fellatio. I did it willingly in exchange for a bottle of gin.
Oh, you dirty swine.
No, not wine. Gin. Gin. G-I-N. Gin. Not wine. Gin. Nothing like wine. Not red wine. Not white wine. Just gin. Gin. Are you understanding me, Bertram? I am talking about gin. Bertram. You've fallen asleep again, haven't you? Bastard.
Do you like retro-inspired platformer games, OCG? You know, games like Shovel Knight and, Curse of the Moon?
No. And let me tell you why, Bertram. So, here is OCG's guide to why all retro 8-bit platformers are absolute arse. Or bollocks. Whichever you prefer. Number 1. Knockback. Enemies can knock you back and cause your character to fall into an instant death pit or spikes. Knockback can go to hell. Number 2. Bosses with seemingly infinite life bars. You have to beat on these bastards harder than an obsessive-compulsive masturbator. The boss fights can go to hell. Number 3. Opposite to the problem with the boss fights, often our playable character dies in only a few hits, and is often as soft as I am watching the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy.
Oh, that's an erection joke.
You're absolutely right, Bertram. Well done, you. So, playable characters that die in a few hits can go to hell. Number 4. Sequences when you ride a hoverbike. Does anyone remember Battletoads? Need I say more? hoverbike sequences can go to hell. Number 5. My wife. Now this has nothing to do with video games. I really hate my wife. My wife can go to hell. Number 6. The stupid 80s Pac-Man level sound effects when you find health or a power pickup.
What sound effects?
You know. Ping. Boing. Paka.
Oh, I understand.
Good. So the bing sound effects can go to hell. Number 7. I don't have a number 7. Number 8. The same as number 7. Number 9. Enemies that fire projectiles at you constantly.
Oh yeah, they annoy me. There was this one time, I was playing Ninja Gaiden, and...
Shut up, Bertram! So, enemies that fire projectiles can go to hell. And finally, number 10. To throw a grenade, you have to press 2 bloody buttons. Usually up on the D-pad and another button. Not only is this annoying, but what if you only had one finger on your hand? You would be fucked. And that's why I hate retro-inspired platformer game things. Does that answer your question, Bertram?
Yes?
Did you know, Bertram, that I first played this game when I was no taller than Peter Dinklage?
Oh, wow! And how tall are you now?
Can't you tell? You're looking at me, you idiot.
Oh, yeah! This is embarrassing. Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up. Have you been watching Star Trek again?
No.
Bertram!
But I love it!
I told you what happened to me when I attended that Star Trek convention in 1993, didn't I?
Yes?
I can't even look at a Klingon without having traumatic flashbacks.
Remind me what he did again.
Well, it was 1993. I was in attendance at a Star Trek convention in the great city of London. I brought a guest with me. 'Twas my favourite teddy bear.
What was he called?
He was called It Rubs the Lotion on Its Skin.
And did he have a surname?
Yes, it was, or else it gets the hose again. But I just called him Bill for short. Anyway, long story short, I accidentally dropped Bill, and as I reached down to retrieve him, a bloody Klingon appeared from nowhere, trampled Bill, and then just walked away.
Oh, bastards!
Bill was in tatters, clinging to life. I attempted to administer CPR, but the damage was done. Bill died in my arms.
And that's why you hate Star Trek?
Yes, I have never recovered from Bill's death.
I'm surprised your mother didn't buy you a new teddy bear.
She did. That same day, in fact.
Then what's the problem?
Well, I've never thought of it like that before. You're right, Bertram.
Does that mean I can watch Star Trek now?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it would appear that a vampire has just crawled into my room and bitten me, somewhere out of sight. Now, while I attend to that, Bertram here will take over the stream and entertain you the only way he knows how. By talking bollocks.
Okay, play the game. OCG, am I supposed to commentate? OCG, oh, he's in the toilet. So, nice weather we've been having. No, not really actually. So, I'm Bertram, but you already knew that. I like singing, gaming obviously, but I'm also fond of a long walk. Well, I used to be before well, you know. Do you think being set on fire would be painful? I mean, I've been electrocuted, beaten, fallen down the stairs, broken every bone in my body, being run over, being bitten by a badger, drowned, suffocated, being asphyxiated, which is the same as suffocated, it just sounds fancier. I've been thrown, mutilated, stabbed, shot, winded, assaulted, cut in half, cut into quarters, glued back together, tied up, hoisted, hung, hanged, strangled, mocked, glassed. But I've never been set on fire. So, do you think it's painful? Oh, look, OCG is back.
What are you talking about, you miserable pile of bones and bad fashion?
Oh, thank God you're back. Here, take the bloody controller and play your game.
You know, Bertram, I'm so glad modern RPGs are slowly starting to become more action-focused. Goodbye, turn-based battles. I'll miss you as much as I miss my Uncle Fredrickson.
Oh, did he die?
Oh, don't worry, Bertram. We won't be attending his funeral. He was a prick. Oh, I wish it was 2004. I was so much younger then. It was also the year I remember fondly as the year I lost my virginity for the second time to a sadomasochist in a gorilla costume. 'Twas a Halloween party.
Oh, what did you dress up as that year?
Your mother, which meant I had a blonde wig, wrote the word whore on my forehead, and wore the smallest pair of fake breasts known to man.
Oh, you're cruel.
Haha, it took you this long to figure that out, Bertram. So I said to him, "Look here, Governor, I in absolutely no way wish to have sex with your wife. For two reasons, actually. Number one, she's not incredibly attractive. Number two, the woman is a bloody zombie. Now, personally, sir, I don't know about you, but I prefer my women to have a little more meat on their bones." And do you know what he said to me then, Bertram? Just wait till you get a bloody load of this. He said... Bertram, what are you doing with that copy of Resident Evil 2?
I was going to play it.
Oh. I was going to play it. I'll make the jokes around here, Bertram. Put that disc down before you cut your own throat with it or something.
Oh, that only happened once.
Now, forgive me if I sound distracted, dear viewer. I am currently spying on my wife as she takes a walk in the garden with a man that I believe to be her lover.
I think they're kissing.
Be quiet, Bertram. If they hear you, the game is up.
Sorry.
What are you doing now?
Eating a sandwich?
Fine. Do it quietly. I can't see bloody anything.
Where are your glasses?
You stood on them, remember?
Oh, that's right. I don't know why I'm happy about that.
Because you take pleasure in my pain, apparently. Wait, what's my wife doing now?
I think she's urinating.
That woman has absolutely no pride. Keep your eyes peeled, Bertram. Bertram, are you now urinating?
I forgot to go before we left.
What's wrong with you people? We are gentlemen. Gentlemen do not urinate outdoors. Damn it! Now I need to go. Forgive me, dear viewer.
Wait. I think they're kissing now.
Let me see. Let me see, you idiot. They're not kissing. Can't you see that machete? The chap has obviously stabbed her.
Should we help her?
No. Let's not do that. You know, Bertram, I was abducted by aliens once. Yes, quite a few years ago now. And let me just say that the anal probing that everyone seems to have a problem with, it really wasn't that bad. And I'll tell you another thing. Oh, bugger me with a monument.
OCG?
Yes, Bertram?
Why are you dressed like that?
Well, Bertram, I thought that since we're going to be talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles today, I thought that I would dress myself like a teenager. Why? Do you not approve of my attire?
You look like someone's very uncool uncle.
Shut up, Bertram! Anyway, did I tell you about the story of the turtle and the hare, Bertram?
I don't think so.
Well, you see, the turtle, my dear manservant, turned out to be a serial killer. So he cut up the hare, put parts of his body in the microwave, and cooked him. Isn't that a lovely story, Bertram?
Not really. What are you doing?
Well, isn't it obvious, Bertram? Can't you see that I have clearly died, and I'm waiting for the Grim Reaper to come and take my soul to heaven?
Really?
No, not really, Bertram. We're still waiting for this bloody lighting technician to get here. When did you say he should arrive? He was supposed to be here 6 hours ago.
Lighting technician?
Yes, you know the one you were supposed to call today.
Today?
You did call the lighting technician, didn't you, Bertram?
Of course. Just give me 1 minute.
Bertram? Bertram! Where are you going? Get back. I bet he didn't call the lighting technician. I bet that's exactly what's going on here. Why am I talking to myself? So, Bertram, you previously asked me in our last session, how does one spot a zombie? So, I've done a little bit of research, just for your benefit, Bertram, and I have here 3 ways that you can conclusively identify if someone is a zombie or not. Number 1, they will have a bad use of the English language. Now please, Bertram, do not confuse a zombie with a drunk Scottish person. I mean, I can see how it could be confusing, but they will often speak, how can I demonstrate? They'll make lots of noises. Now, would you like me to repeat that, Bertram? They'll make lots of noises, often combined with this gesture, or perhaps this gesture, or this gesture, maybe even this gesture. But the thing that will give away that it's a zombie will be the Okay, number 2. They will have awful personal hygiene. Yes, no doubt they will smell similar to something like the armpits of a fat Xbox fanboy. Or like that little bit of skin between your genitals and your anus. Yes. Number 3. They will have a penchant for brains. And what that means, Bertram, is they like to eat brains. So you'll be perfectly safe should a zombie apocalypse ever befall us. So, they will make noises like, they will have bad hygiene, and they like eating brains. So, I hope you took that all in, Bertram, because there'll be a test next, You know, Bertram, I consider myself to be something of a psychic.
A psycho?
No, Bertram, not a psycho, a psychic. It means that I can read people's thoughts, predict the future, that kind of thing. So, for example, I know that in exactly 3 seconds, I am going to urinate in my underwear. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. And there we are. Psychic, just like I said. And another thing. Oh, shit. Do you remember Rayman, Bertram?
Oh, I don't like Rayman.
Why?
He stole my last chocolate bar.
Bertram, have you been drinking the bleach again? You know as well as I do that Rayman is not real. Therefore, he could not have stolen your last chocolate bar.
But I saw him. It was the middle of the night, so I couldn't get a good look at him, but he was standing by the fridge, and he was completely naked.
That was me, Bertram.
It was?
Yes?
Why were you naked?
Well, you see, I often like to take raw meat from the fridge and rub it against my body.
I see. Have you been drinking the bleach again?
Shut up, Bertram. The point is, Rayman is not real. He is a video game character. Ooh, that reminds me. Lara Croft is coming round later to clean the conservatory.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below. What do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? Dear viewers, thank you for tolerating, loving this live stream. It's great to have each and every single one of you here to stroke my ego. Now, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button and then share this video. Go on, do it. Do it. No, don't go and get a coffee. Get back here. Yes, you. I can see you going to get a coffee in the middle of this live stream. Did I say you could go and get a coffee? No, I did not. Get back here. Right. Now hit the subscribe thing. Yes, there you go. Now like the video. Well done. Gold star for you. Right, let's get back to the live stream, shall we? Oh my god! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not talking to you, Bertram. I'm talking to him. Or her. Yes, you there. You watching this stream. No, not you, the other one. The other one that's watching this stream. That's right, you. I'm talking to you. Don't think I can't see you. I might be concentrating on this game, but I can assure you I have cameras everywhere. So I can see what you're doing there. Your hand in your trousers. Get them out at once. Do it. No, not just one hand. Take both of them out. That's right. Good. Right, so now you just watch the stream and behave, okay?
I'm confused.
Well, Bertram, it's quite simple. I just caught one of our viewers masturbating.
Oh.
Yes. Disgusting habits. Nope, don't put your hands back in. That's right, you pick up that soda or soft drink or whatever the hell you want to call it. You just use your hands to pick that up. Oh, I meant to tell you, Bertram, but my old fencing instructor Stan died this morning.
Oh, poor Stan.
Poor Stan? There was nothing poor about him. He had enough money to buy Wakanda and put a prostitute on every street corner. We don't mourn people who are more famous than we are, Bertram.
What about people less famous than us?
Oh no. If you're less famous than us, then you're definitely not worth our attention.
So who can we mourn?
Each other, Bertram. And of course, when I say each other, I mean me. You can mourn me when I go, Bertram.
Oh, I'll have a party when that happens.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm watching Two Girls, One Cup. It's gross.
You know, I recorded my own version of that back in 2007. But my version was called One Tosser, One Teacup.
You don't say.
I do say. You know, I'm so glad we're playing this and not that garbage I was playing yesterday. What the hell was it called again? Ass to Mouth or something. Anyway, I put off playing it for a very long time. And I wish I just played the bloody thing because I found it about as enjoyable as ramming a garden gnome into my urethra.
But OCG, didn't Ass to Mouth or whatever it is called get amazing reviews?
Well, viewer with the stupid voice, that game does indeed have amazing reviews, but those reviewers are lying to you. I, on the other hand, am not lying to you when I say that I would rather stick needles into my groin than play that bloody game again. The combat was too hard. The bloody boss fights were too hard. The lack of gratuitous lovemaking scenes did not make me hard. So, Ass to Mouth was an experience I'd care not to repeat in this life or the next. Unless, of course, someone's asking me to do it for real. In that case, I would be like, hell yes, I'll do that to you, attractive actor. Let's move on. Right, let's get this game finished quickly. I have an appointment with my psychiatrist today, and he told me if I was late, he would murder my wife. Which, ordinarily, I wouldn't mind, but she promised to make me macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight. And as you know, or should know, I love macaroni and cheese.
Do you ever think our streams have too much silly comedy in them?
Silly comedy? I can't say I've ever thought about it.
Shouldn't you just play the game and keep the comedy stuff to a minimum?
But if I did that, wouldn't I have to cut you out of the streams?
Why?
Because the only reason you exist is for comedy purposes. I mean, take your voice, for instance. It's ridiculous! No one actually talks like that, so clearly you are here for comic relief.
What about your voice?
Well, what about it?
Is it not equally as ridiculous and annoying?
I never said your voice was annoying.
Oh.
Bertram, do you think my voice is annoying?
Maybe just a little.
Oh, by the way, I watched one of those murder mystery movie things last night, Bertram.
Oh, how was it?
Complicated. Frankly, it left me more dazed and confused than that time I saw a woman with 3 breasts, 5 ball sacks, and a chin larger than the Great Wall of China. I do enjoy a good murder mystery. You know, I was actually involved with a murder mystery myself once.
Oh, really?
Well, I was suspected of committing a murder, but it wasn't me. It turned out to be a midget in a bowler hat with a body odor problem. Don't look now, Bertram. That chap from next door is looking through our window again.
What chap from next door?
You know, the one with the lazy eye and the hunchback.
Derek?
No, the other one. The one that's even uglier than he is.
Malcolm?
No, the other one. I think they all live together. They're a trio of very ugly people. So who's the third member of that trio?
Toby?
Yes, Toby, that's it. Yes, I think he's looking through our window. I think he's looking for you, Bertram.
Why would he be looking for me?
Well, because you are romantically entangled, are you not?
Well, not at this exact moment, we're not.
No, I don't mean right now, because obviously we're streaming this game right now, but are you not usually attached by the penis? I mean, you know, attached in a romantic sense. You not usually hang out together.
I guess so.
Yes, so you're boyfriend and boyfriend, no?
Well, I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, maybe it's time that you do start thinking of it that way, Bertram. This could be your opportunity to fly the coop, so to speak. If you and this... what was his name again? Toby. If you and this Toby decide to get married or, God forbid, have children, you could leave this place and, I'd be completely alone. I'd have no one. And that would make me very sad. No, actually, Bertram, I actually think you and Toby should, break up. I think you should break up right now. Go on over to that window and you tell that ugly mother thumper that, tell him you found someone else. Tell him I'm your boyfriend if you want. I mean, you don't have to. There's no obligation to tell him that. But I mean, if you really want to, you can tell him that. I mean, I don't really mind either way. I mean, you can do what you want. But
oh, that isn't Toby at the window. That's Malcolm.
Oh well. Never mind what I just said then. Let's get on with the game. You know, I've been looking forward to playing this, Bertram. I bathed, I changed my underpants, something I never do. I lit some candles, I opened a bottle of wine.
A crate of wine.
A crate of wine. All we need is some scantily clad prostitutes, and this will be a proper party.
Wouldn't they distract from the game, though?
Oh, I never really thought of that. Yes, probably for the best that there's no prostitutes here. Right, I think it's time for a poem. Lady Demetresque, with the marvelous breasts, how I long to shag you where you rest. I will spill my milk upon your chest. As a lover, you're the best. Ha ha, ha ha ha. It's not Shakespeare, I admit, but I think it sums up my feelings quite nicely.
It was most, romantic, sir.
Thank you, Bertram. I agree. I agree.
Where do you think Lady Demetresque buys her clothes?
Never mind that, Bertram. I want to know where she buys her tampons. And what size. Do tampons come in very fucking large size?
I don't know.
Well, find out, damn it. What am I paying you for?
You don't pay me.
Oh, that's right. Ha ha ha. But still, I want to know, Bertram. I have to know.
Oh, I'll see what I can do.
You know, Bertram, I do love me a bit of hacking and slashing.
Oh, is that why you have a I Heart Jack the Ripper t-shirt?
It is indeed, Bertram.
Oh, I meant to tell you, but when I last washed that t-shirt, it came out pink. Don't kill me.
Why would I kill you, Bertram? Pink just so happens to be my favorite color.
Oh, really?
No, not really. I am absolutely going to cut your bollocks off with a spoon when we finish this game.
Oh, no.
You always know I like a game when I have an erection for the duration of playing it. Ha ha.
How long have you had this particular erection?
10 hours and counting. Which either means I love this game, or there's something wrong with me.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with you.
Shut up, Bertram. So, Bertram, this game is from...
A series that you love?
a series that I love.
And you also loved this game.
And I also loved this game. Wait a minute. What are you doing, Bertram? Why are you reading from my script?
Well, I noticed that you didn't give me a lot to say outside of, oh my, or oh. So I thought I would give myself more to do.
You want more to do? Get me a bloody coffee. What do you think I pay you for?
But you don't pay me.
Shut up, Bertram. I pay you with sexual favors as well, you know. Just get me a coffee. Right, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to call my fictional wife a myriad of dreadful names.
Oh no, you're not getting off that easy. You'll finish this game even if it kills me.
Oh, if only you would die, Bertram. Then I could inherit that collection of mannequin heads you have.
No, those are my friends.
Stop lying, Bertram. You don't have any friends. You have inanimate objects that you occasionally engage in one-sided conversation with.
Pot, kettle, black?
Oh. Touché. Fine. Forgive me, dear viewer, but we must get through this game quickly. I am currently being chased by a man in a gorilla costume through the London Underground. I'll explain later. Uh-oh, Monkey Boy is gaining on me. I'll just hide in this toilet. Good morning, sir. Nice penis. Sir, stop pointing your penis at me. Uh-oh, here comes King Kong. Well, this is awkward. Tell me, Monkey, is it true that you and Tarzan are more than just friends?
Here you go.
Thank you, Bertram. What the hell is wrong with this coffee?
I put poison in it. I'm sick and tired of you treating me like shit.
Oh, okay then. Right, let's cut the cow shit. This game is amazing. It's the most fun I've had since Chun-Li offered me a special massage.
Special massage?
That's code for suckle upon my Colonel Mustard.
Oh my!
Yes, oh my. Did you know, Bertram, that Chun-Li wears dentures?
I did not.
Yes, 'twas slightly awkward when they fell out. I've still got them. In a jar. In the bathroom.
Oh my!
Yes. Haha. Oh my. Though this game looks quite simple, I can assure you, dear viewers, that this tale has more twists and turns than watching an M. Night Shyamalan movie whilst riding a roller coaster. And I've found myself welling up and full-blown crying on more than one occasion. So not only is it twisty like a roller coaster, it's also an emotional roller coaster. Haha. So what else can I tell you about this game? Oh yes. Now as you can see graphically and musically, this game is beautiful. And for the idiots amongst you, musically is a posh way of saying music.
Oh, I knew that.
No one cares, Bertram.
Now you know why I poisoned you.
That's a good one. Poisoned me. I suddenly feel quite unwell.
Oh, good.
Wait a bloody minute. Did you actually poison me, Bertram?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh dear.
Whatever happened to Bubsy? You know, the Bobcat from those old games like Bubsy 3D?
Oh. Well, the last I heard, he was sentenced to be anally probed by aliens for eternity.
Oh my!
Yes. Oh my. You know, Bertram, the Mega Man games annoy me more than a prostitute with her hole sewn shut.
We weren't even talking about Mega Man.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to make that joke.
Oh!
And for you fellow homosexuals out there, let me reword that joke so you feel included. The Mega Man games annoy me more than a male gigolo with his hole sewn shut. Oh, and speaking of homosexuals, did you know that Ricky Martin came out as a homosexual years ago, Bertram? Though, frankly, anyone who sings about women as much as he did is clearly taking it up the poop chute in his spare time. Lucky bastard. Remind me when we finish this stream, Bertram, to phone Ricky and ask him for his preference in lubricants.
I will do. Why do you never play the Nintendo Switch, OCG?
Because the Nintendo Switch is essentially a glorified doorstop at this point for me, Bertram. I only bought the bloody thing to play Bayonetta 2 and 3.
But what about Zelda?
Zelda can suck my Colonel Mustard. Breath of the Wild and that other garbage Zelda game are overlong, boring pieces of dinosaur excrement. No, actually, not dinosaur excrement, because I would rather play with that than these boring Zelda games. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, yes. Don't play the Nintendo Switch. Let's show Nintendo how much we hate them.
I love Nintendo.
And that's why I hate you, Bertram. Well, that and you try to assault my grandmother in a touchy-feely kind of way last Christmas. Which is doubly sick considering the old bitch has been dead for years.
Then why was she at the Christmas party?
Because every party needs decorations, and I forgot to buy any, so I thought, why the hell not dig up grandmother and drape her over the front door? Ha ha.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below, what do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? So, ladies and gentlemen's toilets, thank you for watching my stream. 'Tis fabulous, isn't it? Ha! And aren't I the most handsome man you've ever seen? I mean, I know you can't see me in this stream, but, bollocks. And aren't I the funniest YouTuber you have ever come across? I beg your pardon. What? Speak up. Well, that's just rude. Are you hearing this, Bertram? Bertram! Wake up, Bertram! Good help is so hard to find these days. You know, I think Bertram was a village idiot in a past life. Anyway, thank you for watching this stream. Please feel free to continue to watch my stream and laugh at my jokes. All of my jokes. They're very amusing. You know what really annoys me, Bertram? People who walk so slow in front of you when you're trying to get somewhere. I mean, it's just like, get out of my way. Walk as slow as you want, but don't you dare walk in front of me. Do you get what I'm saying, Bertram? I mean, I could go on, but we better just get on with this playthrough before Bertram is tempted to use the cattle prod on me.
Oh, I didn't know we owned a cattle prod.
Oh yes, Bertram. We own a vast collection of weird and wonderful items. Damn it. Bloody idea.
OCG, is that 4 copies of Final Fantasy VII Remake you have on the shelf now?
Well, yes, Bertram. 'Twas my game of the year 2020, after all.
You know, I'm still shocked and horrified that it wasn't The Last of Us Part 2.
Well, yes, but that was my second favorite game of 2020. But it did win my award for Most Arousing Scene in a Video Game 2020.
And what scene was that?
Joel's death scene, of course.
Oh, I see.
Well, anyway, Final Fantasy VII Remake is bloody amazing. Period.
But you can't have a period. You're a man, and you're still naked.
Well, yes, but it is very hot in here. Ugh. Actually, I think we've got a fan over there. No, Bertram, the one next to that. Yes, that one. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Obviously, I can't go and get it. I'm playing the bloody game, aren't I? Yep, just bring it here. Bring it here. Right, just put it there. No, not there. There. No, not there either. Put it there. Yes, that's it. There. Very good, Bertram. Very good. Ugh. Uh-huh. Pardon me. Oh, that's when I left that bit of chocolate. Wondering where that bloody thing got to. Ugh. Oh, it's melted. Hate it when that happens.
Don't go down. So, what are you thinking about this game, OCG?
Well,
Do you want to know what I think?
no, not really. No one cares what you think, Bertram.
That's not true. Mila does.
Mila. As in, Mila Jovovich.
Uh-huh.
How the hell do you know? You know what? Never mind, Bertram. Just watch me play the bloody game, alright?
Okay.
Oh, my poor back. Oh, my poor leg.
Memory banks.
Oh, my poor penis.
What are you? This is the primary security system.
Right.
Does not exist in our database.
What are you? Where did you come from?
Apologies. That information is password protected. Password protected.
You know, Bertram, I can't remember exactly when this game came out, but I fondly remember it as the same year that I created a mask, then attempted to kidnap the opera singer Catherine Jenkins and take her to my secret lair beneath the Paris Opera House. I mean, my mother's basement.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And, how'd that attempt go?
Not good, Bertram. Not good.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes, it does. I've had a bit of a crush on Catherine Jenkins for a while now.
Remind me again, who is Catherine Jenkins?
I'm not going to dignify that with response, Bertram.
Okay, alright.
Right.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing, Bertram. Just remembered a joke I came up with the other day. Something about a rabbi and a... I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. It's funny, though. It's funny. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me. I can't stop thinking about it now. I'm hilarious sometimes.
Something terrible has happened in your absence. Saul sent his army to attack Shuigang.
What? But they're innocent!
Not as far as Zhao is concerned. I have sent soldiers of our own to hold them off. I fear that it will not be for long.
What are we gonna do?
As ironic as it may seem, you are the only dragon blood worthy of our trust.
That joke is good. I can't wait to tell you it, Bertram. I can't wait to tell you.
Our ships will take as far as they can. When you land,
Oh shit, I think I forgot what it is now.
Understood.
It's alright. Now come back to me by the time we finish this game.
marching under dragon blood, safe wins.
Oh,
What are they doing here?
pardon me. Bertram, what'd you do with my cough? Oh, never mind, never mind. It's there. I can see it. Ow! Bloody hot. I know coffee's supposed to be hot, but...
So let me get this straight. The Magister says that if we join together and fight Mr. Braven, we get half of the Kingdom's stone's energy.
Well...
Sounds like a fair offer.
Are you kidding? My city needs way more than half.
And a smudge on the screen.
I know
No,
you feel
it's a
little
dead
jealous,
bug.
But I can't help if my city
The hell did that get on the screen? Wipe that off, Bertram. There, that dead bug. Oh, not that one. Wait a minute, is that another dead bug? Right, wipe that one off first. Right, now do the one over there.
marching into Shuigang whether
Good
you
man.
want it or not.
Right, now get out of the way, I can't see what's going on. Ah! No, dear viewers, I highly recommend that you go and buy this game right now. Well, not right now because you're watching my playthrough, but the second this is over, I recommend that you go and buy this game.
But what about when the playthrough's over if they need the toilet?
Well, fine, they can watch the playthrough, use the toilet, then go and buy the game.
What if they already own the game?
Well, then they already know how good the game is.
Wasn't made by Brevin.
But what if they own the game, but haven't played it yet?
Well, then they... Oh, shut up, Bertram. Honestly, what if they own the game and haven't played it yet? Who the hell does that? Who the hell goes out of their way to buy a game and doesn't play the bloody thing?
Leadership.
Honestly, never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. Buying a game and not playing it.
Brevin is a starship commander. He doesn't have as
That's
much
just
experience
stupid.
fighting on the ground
That's
as
what
you
that
do.
is.
Then we shall take the battle to the streets.
We do have one advantage. Brevin wants the four of us dead, no matter what. If he sees us coming, we can
Boy oh
get
boy though, Bertram, this game is more fun than putting the DualShock controller against my crotch when it vibrates. Haha. Which just so happens to be a favorite hobby of mine.
Could modify one of my hacking devices to knock out power to the engine mainframe.
One of many hobbies, of course. I mean,
kill the power, get the
there's
stones,
that.
right?
There's doing this, you know. Gaming.
I hope this
That
works.
kind of thing.
In case it doesn't, I need you to be prepared for what I might have to do.
It'll work.
Ooh.
Would Brevin have left us alone if we hadn't tried to stop him?
He pulled that trick on you, huh?
But is it true?
Maybe, but I wouldn't trust him on it. Even if he did leave your
Ugh,
people
now
alone,
I've got an
it would
itchy
only be a matter
neck.
of time before his conquest affected your world.
You're right.
God damn it.
Now.
Ow. That really hurts. Where's that deep heat, Bertram? Where did we put the deep heat? We need some deep heat here. Pronto. I need some deep heatage.
The alien army has commenced its attack.
Ah.
It will be done.
You ready, Carol? Ready to rock.
Find the commander and his pets and tear them to shreds. And leave the brains intact if possible.
Let me try and grab this without taking my eyes off the screen. There we go. Haha, success.
Show this green maniac how to save a planet.
Oh shit, didn't realize I was so close to the microphone when I was doing that. Apologies, dear viewers. Apologies. I just did it again, didn't I? Bertram, I think we're gonna have to do something with that shelf over there.
What shelf?
You know, the one that's over there. The one that's got, Mario, Luigi, that dickhead from Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Max Payne, Crash Bandicoot, that dickhead from Metal Gear Rising, some beautiful woman from Tales of Arise or whatever. That one.
Oh, nope, can't see that one.
You know. It's the one that's also got the, Mortal Kombat. Wait a minute, Bertram. Let me concentrate here. Yeah. No, the one that's got the, Mortal Kombat chaps on it as well. What are they called? Scorpion. Sub-Zero. How old is that bloody franchise, Bertram?
Oh, probably older than us.
Oh no, Bertram, it's definitely not older than us. We are old as shit. Old as shit. But anyway, we need to do something about that shelf. It's looking a bit cluttered for my liking.
So, you recommend this game, OCG?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, so we can, piss off then?
No, you can't piss off, Bertram. Playthrough isn't done.
Oh.
Honestly, piss off. Bertram, when was the last time you hoovered this floor?
Last week. Why?
Looking a little bit grubby for my liking. I don't think I like walking on this floor. The mess it's in. Maybe you should give it a quick hoover. No, not now. Not now, Bertram. I'll just make a racket. Do it when we're done. Oh, Bertram, if you're getting up, can you get me another coffee? That's a good fellow. That coffee's gone a bit lukewarm for my liking. Bit, Luke Wilson for my liking. Actually, that joke doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Never mind. No, Bertram, when I was in the toilet this morning, I swore that I felt a hand pressing against my shoulder.
Maybe we have a ghost.
Ghost? Don't be ridiculous. You don't think we do you?
You know, I saw a ghost once.
No, you didn't.
I did! It was back in 1998. I had just finished Final Fantasy VII for the 100th time, and...
No one cares, Bertram.
That's not true. Mila does.
Mila... oh, not this again. You... Mila... Oh. Ghost indeed.
Why is it taking you so damn long to play this game, OCG?
Well, it certainly had absolutely nothing to do with me thinking I played this game, and only noticing last night that I had in fact not played this game.
Oh, only an idiot would do that.
Yes, quite. Ha ha ha. Anyway. Bertram, have you seen those scissors I used to trim my beard?
No?
I mean, it's not like I'm going to do it now, because I'm playing this, but, you know, be good to know where they are, for when I need them. Just, I went looking for them last week. Couldn't find them. Bastards. Knows where the hell they've gone. Ow! Hurt when I got there. Oh, thank you, Bertram. Just put the coffee down there. Da-da-da-dum. Bertram, you forgot to put coffee in this cup again. It's completely empty. There's nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in this cup. Who the hell's this coffee for? The Invisible Man? Honestly. There, take the cup back. Put some coffee in it. Idiot. Honestly. Oh, reminds me, Bertram. Remind me the next time I go to the doctor. I need to get that lump on the bottom of my foot looked at. And no, before you say anything, it's most definitely not a verruca. Who came up with that word? Verruca. I know I'm saying it rather exotically. You know, putting emphasis on the R. I do that with a lot of words. Roberto. Rum. Roger, the cabin boy. Wrist action. Rubbing one out. Rooster. Repetitive. Rectangle. Right, think I'm done now. Bertram, what's a good word that rhymes with fetus?
Why?
I don't know, just my mind was wandering there while I'm playing this. Trying to come up with a poem. I need something that rhymes with the word fetus. Pletus. No, that's not a real word. Meat-as. Meat-as. The burglar escaped from the woman's fetus and saw his neighbor and said, "Come meet us." No, that's garbage. The burglar escaped from the woman's fetus. He needed to escape, he needed a tactic. So he found himself a spaceship and went intergalactic. Intergalactic. Intergalactic.
You must like that word, intergalactic. You've used it a few times now.
Yes. It's probably my second favorite word of all time.
What's your favorite word?
Bastard, of course.
Ah, of course.
I love it. Bastard. 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 Anyway. Let's see who's in the chat. Yes, I see you there. You're always in my chat, aren't you? Yes, you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Right, get your hands out of your pants. How dare you come into my stream to your hands in your pants? It's not on. Not on at all.
No, OCG, I've been thinking maybe we should start playing on a PC.
Oh, Bertram. You know that playing on a PC causes me to develop an unsightly rash on my hands? Not too dissimilar to stigmata.
That's strange.
But true.
Really?
No. Not really. God damn it, now my beard is itchy. Now, Bertram, I think we'll have McDonald's for dinner.
Oh, yeah! Wait, you're not lying, are you?
Of course not. Yes, I am lying.
Oh!
Come, Bertram, you know I prefer KFC. As I like to call it, Kufk. Remember that television show? Years ago, Bertram. Foam Jacket. What a funny bastard he was.
Can't say I remember it.
Oh, you're missing out, Bertram. You are missing out. Foam Jacket, yes. Maserati 3200, talk to me. Who's the other one?
Hello.
Yes.
I would like to buy Duft. Do you have Duft? I want to buy this.
Do you have this?
What a funny fucker. You want to buy DVD? They don't make comedy like that anymore. Nope. No, they do not. They also don't make consoles like that anymore. Like my beloved PlayStation 4 and 5. The most attractive twins since Pamela Anderson's perfect breasts.
You're so strange.
Shut up, Bertram.
Did you watch Baywatch as a child, OCG?
As a child? I still watch it now. What do you think I've got on in the background over there?
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Yes. I'll watch an episode or two of that after this live stream, before we go to bed. Oh, that reminds me, Bertram. New bed's being delivered next Thursday. Not Tuesday. Thursday. You got that?
So Tuesday?
Not Tuesday, Bertram. Thursday. 2 days after Tuesday. Thursday.
So Friday?
No. Thursday. You got that? Thursday.
Okay. Thirsty?
Nope, not right now, Bertram. Still got this coffee here.
No, I was...
Yes, I know what you were doing, Bertram. I just, jumped at the opportunity to make a joke.
Oh!
Yes.
So, is this game hard?
Ha! Ron bloody Jeremy has never been as hard as this game is. No, actually, I'm exaggerating. This game isn't all that hard. You just spot, Bertram.
No?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I smelled something there. Ow! Itchy all of a sudden. God damn you, itch. Be gone. Get behind me, itch. I wonder how much longer we got left of this game. Have a look at the chat. How are we doing? How are we doing, chat? How are we on this lovely day? Don't be shy now. Yes, that includes you with your hands down your pants. But I told you to take them out. Masturbation's not good for your health, you know.
Yes, why do you think he's so fucked up?
Shut up, Bertram. I resent that. Oh, God damn it. Oh, that reminds me. I need a new PlayStation 5 controller, Bertram.
Why? What happened to the controller you had?
Well, you see, I threw it out the window in frustration yesterday and murdered the postman. The controller, or should I say my spare controller, is currently in the custody of the local constabulary, so I need a new one.
Right away, sir.
I didn't mean you had to go out and get it right now. I'm just saying to remind me, you know, when we're out at the, shops. Buying condoms. I mean, food. Buying lots of food. Lots of food. So we can have plenty of meals. Lots of food so we can have lots of meals. Yeah, Bertram, some of the sequences in this game are frustrating me more than that time I tried to thread your head through a needle.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was a huge needle. Where did you say you got it again?
Car boot sale. Apparently it used to belong to King Kong.
Oh, you don't say.
I do say. I do say. Wonder how he's getting on these days. Good old King Kong and his massive schlong. Someone should make a movie called that. King Kong and his massive schlong. Coming soon to a picture house near you.
Listen, guys, I'll go in alone while you help the
Actually, I don't think they call them picture houses anymore.
It'll be easy.
Oh, yes, that's right. The cinema. King Kong and his massive schlong. Coming soon to a cinema near you. I can see it now. King Kong on the poster.
Not strong enough to save you.
With his massive schlong.
We said we were gonna help you get back the stone. We still mean it.
Maybe I'll make that movie one day.
Whether you like it or not.
If this YouTube thing doesn't go anywhere.
Come out again. Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
Maybe I'll retire. Become a movie director. Make erotica starring primates. With massive schlongs. Very unprofessional to laugh at your own jokes. Very unprofessional. That was a pretty good one, though. That was a pretty good one. Erotica starring primates. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, get out of the bloody way.
Who are you talking to?
That weird Spanish maid you decided to hire, Bertram. Keeps walking in front of the bloody television.
What Spanish mate?
You know, the one that you hired last week.
No, she died on Friday.
Oh. Oh. I see. Maybe she's a ghost then.
Oh. Actually, you think I could finish my story now, OCG?
What? What story?
The one I was going to tell you earlier about the ghost?
Fine. But if it turns out the so-called ghost you met was nothing more than a drunken naked man wearing a bedsheet, then I'm not going to be happy.
Oh. Never mind then.
Ha, thought so. Oh, thank God I'm not playing this game on the Xbox.
What exactly do you have against the Xbox?
Oh, I never told you about the time I was molested by an Xbox One while standing in line at the local gaming boutique.
No.
Ah, I'll tell you about that one later. Bastard. Think he can molest me while I'm standing in the queue? I don't think so, sir. No, Bertram, I don't like the Xbox. Probably just as well that we're going to be getting all their games now on my beloved PlayStation. Ha ha ha! More games for me to review. Ha ha!
Oh, you review a lot of fucking video games.
What did you say?
You review a lot of video games. New video games, old video games, Video games everyone's heard of. Video games no one has heard of. Video games you find in abandoned, haunted brothels.
Yes, I do review a lot of video games. That's what makes me so amazing, Bertram. Oh, meant to tell you, Bertram. But, last, when was it? Wednesday? I had dinner with King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
You're aware they've all been dead for centuries, right?
Of course I am. What's your point?
So, were they all zombies or hallucinations or... You know what? Never mind. Just continue on with what you're doing, you crazy bastard.
Thank you, Bertram. I think I will. Ooh. Ah! God damn it, this seat's uncomfortable. You get a new one. I want that one that's modeled after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's what I want. I want that chair. Dear viewers, give me lots of money so I can buy that chair. Especially you with your hands in your pants. I want plenty of money from you. Filthy bastard. Oh, speaking of filthy bastards, you know, guess what, Bertram? I caught Dante snorting cocaine in the bathroom again.
Dante? As in the star of Devil May Cry Dante?
No.
Dante as in the star of the reboot of Devil May Cry Dante?
No.
Dante Alighieri, the author of the famous poem?
No. Our neighbor Dante, you know, drug dealer, delinquent, never sends us a Christmas card.
Oh, him.
Yes. So I told him next time I catch you sticking that white shit up your nose, I'm going to think of something to do. Stop you putting that white shit up your nose. It'll probably cost you a lot of money. Money you could be giving to me and my channel. Yes, that man's proof, Bertram. Demons are indeed real. I saw one in the toilet the other morning.
I think that was a spider.
Shut up, Bertram. It was a demon. I knew what I saw.
If you say so.
Yes, I do bloody say so. Maybe it was a demon that just so happened to look like a spider. I don't know. Maybe it was Pennywise the fucking dancing clown. In his true form. Ugh. Horrible flashbacks to the It mini-series of the 1990s. Oh. Awful. Big plastic spider motherfucker at the end. Honestly, who thought that was a good idea? Oops. Bertram, I think there's a fly in here. Get a newspaper. Send that bastard to its maker. Thank you, Bertram. Bertram, the poster for this particular video game had the tagline, "A game based on true events." Ha! Well, I can confirm that that statement is bullshit. This game is not based on true events. What a ridiculous thought. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog, that game is based on true events.
I don't think it is.
Don't interrupt me when I'm making shit up, Bertram. What time's it just now, Bertram?
It's Nuki time. I mean, 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's right, it is Nuki time. We better get this game finished quickly then. Ha ha ha! Not for any particular reason, of course.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to get more thrush cream. The tube is more dry than an asexual at an orgy.
I'll put some on the shopping list along with food, gin, and a new rubber chicken. Don't ask what happened to the other rubber chicken. Oh, that reminds me, we also need to get tweezers as well. Big enough tweezers to be able to pry something out of someone's anus. My God, this beard is so itchy.
It's annoying you so much. Why don't you shave the bloody thing off?
How dare you, Bertram? That's blasphemy in this household. Shave my beard off. How dare you? How dare you indeed? Rather cut my nuts off than shave my beard off.
I don't think you would.
Bertram, I would. This beard has been with me longer than I can remember. In fact, I'm pretty sure I had this beard when I was in my mother's womb.
I don't think you did.
Don't tell me what I did or did not have in my mother's womb, Bertram. Were you there? Also in my mother's womb? And if so, what the fuck were you doing in my mother's womb? God, I need to go to the toilet. Sure I can hold it. Couple more hours. Oh, reminds me. I ran into that chap from Ghosts and Goblins at a local brothel. I mean, toilet.
Oh, was he a nice chap?
Yes, but bizarrely, when I gave him a slap on the back, his suit of armor fell off. So there I was in the middle of a brothel, I mean, toilet, with a stark naked video game character. I mean, luckily no one came in, otherwise they might have got the wrong end of the penis. I mean, stick.
Ha ha.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about penis. We are here to talk about this particular video game that we are live streaming right now.
What game would that be?
Use your bloody eyes, Bertram. Says up there in the description for the stream.
Oh, so it does.
Don't you worry, dear viewers. If you think you've seen the best of this live stream, ha! You haven't seen anything yet. There's going to be plot twists, many trysts and limp wrists?
Because we're going to start masturbating?
No, Bertram. Because of the gaming.
Oh. I knew that.
Right, well. Better continue on with this playthrough before Bertram is tempted to use a cat of nine tails on me.
Oh, I didn't know we owned a cat of nine tails.
Oh yes, Bertram. We own a vast collection of weird and wonderful items. Bertram, who's that weird man looking in the window over there? Not that Michael Myers bastard again, is it? It's not Halloween yet, Michael. Come back when it's Halloween. That's right. You keep walking. Crazy bastard.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below. What do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? Ladies and gentlemen, there will now be a 3-minute intermission during which I may or may not be using the toilet. Now, have no fear, in my absence, my manservant Bertram will take over the stream and entertain you. May God have mercy on your souls. Take it away, Bertram.
Maybe I'll tell you that poem. Yes! There once was a chap called Bertram. His friends, they did desert him. But then he met Sir OCG. He's been very bad to me. He hit me once with his car. He strangled me, it was bizarre. Despite that though, I still survived. That's not how Bertram finally died. Late one night I heard a ghost. I ignored it and craved some toast. Went down the stairs to make a snack, when suddenly, panic attack. I fell, it must be 20 flights. My body crashed with all its might into a fuse box, what a jolt. Got fried on 50,000 volts. There once was a chap called Bertram. A witch doctor did revive him. And now I work for OCG, lie on this couch eternally. I watch him make his little streams, he just makes fun of everything. All the while I plot his end, I swear one day I'll have revenge.
Right, Bertram, I'm back. That's quite enough of that bollocks. You didn't tell the viewers that terrible poem you wrote, did you?
No.
Good. Absolutely appalling. Oh, did you hear, Bertram? Apparently Barney the dinosaur is now a raging drug addict.
Oh my! You take drugs, don't you, OCG?
I don't think an omeprazole and the occasional drop of heroin in my coffee classes as taking drugs.
Don't you also take Viagra?
Yes, I do. But not for the reasons you might think. You have seen my mutant of a wife, after all.
Then why do you take Viagra?
Well, you see,
ever since this bloody pandemic started, I have been so paranoid to open doors with my hands. So, instead, I pop a Viagra and let my Colonel Mustard do the work for me.
You open doors with your erection?
Well, you don't have to put it so graphically.
What if you have to pull the door open?
Ah, well, no fear there. My Colonel Mustard is very flexible. Sturdy, too.
Oh my!
Quite. I must say, Bertram, this game we're playing is as pretty as a picture.
Any picture in particular?
A picture of my Aunt Violet showering, touching herself in secret places.
What?
A picture of Rip Torn eating a toasted bagel with mayonnaise leaking out of the sides. Ha ha.
I think Rip Torn is dead.
Oh, ha ha, even better.
What?
Nothing. Do you know who else is pretty as a picture, Bertram? Lena Headley, who you might remember as Cersei from Game of Thrones. Did you know, Bertram, that her son in that show was played by Peter Dinklage?
I think he was her brother.
Bollocks! No man could be that small. He was clearly playing a child, wasn't he?
I'm afraid not.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Whatever next? An all-female version of Ghostbusters?
That's already been done. Back in 2016, in fact.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Let's move on before I say good Lord again.
You just did.
Shut up, Bertram. Did I tell you I had to hide in a toilet last night to get away from some of our fans, Bertram?
Oh, I used to do that.
You used to do what?
Hide in toilets?
Oh, because you were being pursued by our fans?
No. I used to play a lot of hide and seek with my drunk Uncle Rupert.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. If he found me, he would tickle my belly button and stick his finger up my...
Yes, that's nice, Bertram. Moving on. Get me a coffee, Bertram.
We don't have any coffee.
Okay, then get me a Coca-Cola.
We don't have any Coca-Cola.
Okay, a glass of water will do.
Again.
Then what the hell do we have?
A 6-month-old bottle of gin with remnants of a cheese toasty at the bottom.
I do so enjoy a glass of gin with my lunch. Well, I suppose that'll have to do.
Are you sure?
Yes. Desperate times, desperate measures, and all that bollocks.
What's this game about?
Well, it's the age-old story of good versus evil, right versus wrong, Xbox versus PlayStation.
I prefer Xbox myself.
And that's why I hate you, Bertram. Well, that, and you always use all the bloody toilet paper up. Last night, I had to wipe my arse with a toothbrush. A toothbrush! And it was my bloody toothbrush. I didn't realize until this morning.
Oh, yuck!
It was yuck. Very bloody yuck. The most yuckiest yucky thing I've ever done in my yucking life. Oh. It's so cold.
Yes. Oh. Oh. So good. Oh, that's so good.
What are we laughing at?
This game, Bertram. It's bloody hilarious.
Is it?
Yes, yes. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Right. Oh. Yes. Oh, it's so good. So good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I don't think this is supposed to be funny.
Shut up, Bertram. I'll tell you what's supposed to be funny and what's not supposed to be funny, and this is supposed to be funny.
I think you've lost it, OCG.
Oh, Bertram, you know as well as I do. I lost it years ago. It's so cold. Right, that's quite enough of that. Right, let's address the elephant in the room. Hello, elephant. How are you? Didn't you hear me? I said, how are you?
I think he's a mute.
Oh. Where the hell did he come from?
I thought you invited him.
Well, I thought you invited him. Oh, well. I guess that's another mystery we'll never solve. Like, who left the penis imprint in the tub of margarine? So, is this game any good? Well, you'll have to ask my 26 pairs of soiled underpants. In fact, I'll do it for you, dear viewers. So, 26 pairs of soiled underpants. Is this game any good? Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, you don't say. Uh-huh. Oh. Is that right? Right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, I see. Yes. Then he... but then... And they... Oh. Yep. They confirm that this game is indeed very good.
Did you notice I got my hair cut?
No.
Oh, you never notice anything.
I resent that. I am very observant.
Really? Did you notice that you forgot to put your clothes on today?
What? Oh, yes. So I did. Well, then just sit there like a turkey, Bertram. Get me a robe.
Oh, right.
I was wondering why I got some funny looks when I took my nephew to school this morning. Oh, I avoided the trailers and gameplay for this game, much like I avoid a violent-looking fat woman at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Why have you not watched the trailers and gameplay, OCG?
Well, so I could avoid spoilers, Bertram.
Oh, so you don't know that your character dies roughly?
Finish that sentence and I will castrate you with a plastic spoon, Bertram.
Did you know I was pregnant once, OCG?
No, you weren't.
Yes I was.
No, you weren't.
Yes I was. No, actually I wasn't.
Because that would be impossible?
No, because I had a rubber glove over my pee-pee when we, did the deed.
I see. Moving swiftly on.
OCG, I know you're gaming, but have you seen my underpads?
Have you checked the washing machine, Bertram?
Oh, no, I didn't. OCG, they're not in the washing machine.
Well, have you checked the laundry basket then?
Oh, I never thought to look there. OCG, they're not in the laundry basket.
Have you looked under the bed then?
OCG, they're not under the bed.
God damn it, Bertram, why must you interrupt me when my favorite program is on?
You're watching a program and playing this game at the same time? That's amazing.
Yes, Bertram, I've always been known for my knack for multitasking.
What is this program that you're watching?
It's a nature documentary.
Oh, I love nature documentaries. Wait a minute. I don't recognize that animal. What's it called?
That, Bertram, is called the modern day gamer.
Oh, turn up the program. I want to hear what he's saying.
Okay, let me just twiddle with this knob here. And voila! Here we can see a gamer of the modern day. Look how he plays with his PlayStation 5. No, wait, it's an Xbox. See how he's sitting much too close to the television. See how his jaw is agape. See that he's drooling from the corners of his mouth. Let's go in closer and see what this gamer for the modern day is playing. Oh, he's apparently playing a game that has some Japanese women in it. And these Japanese women have massive knockers. I can fully understand why this gamer for the modern age has his jaw agape and drool coming out of the corners of his mouth. Let's attempt to ask this gamer for the modern age a question. I say there, gamer for the modern age. What exactly are you doing?
I'm gaming, ain't I?
I see. And what is it that you're playing, Mr. Gamer, for the modern age?
Playing a video game.
I see. And how is the video game that you're playing in this, the modern age?
It's alright, I guess.
I see. I shall leave you to your gaming. Look now, dear viewer, how this gamer for the modern age hasn't even looked at me when I walk away from him. It is obvious he is far too engrossed in the game that he's playing. Look now, dear viewer, how this gamer for the modern age is scratching his nuts through the fabric of his shorts. Now, I believe that this gamer for the modern age is reaching for a beverage. What is this beverage? Let's go in and have a closer look. Ah,
I can see it's a kind of monster that's now being gulped down by this gamer for the modern age. Now, I think, having quenched his thirst on that delicious can of monster, the gamer for the modern age will require some sustenance. Let's see what he will choose to sustain himself upon. Is that a bag of Watsits I can see? Yes, it is. The bag of Watsits is being carefully ripped apart by the gamer for the modern age. See how he has emptied the contents of the packet of Watsits into a bowl. And for those of you who don't know what a bowl is, it's something rather similar to a bowl. Now, the modern gamer is picking up several Watsits at the same time. This shows a miraculous use of the ligaments in his fingers. But then again, we must remind ourselves that this gamer for the modern age is an expert when it comes to using the ligaments in his fingers. Because, after all, he must clutch a gaming controller at all times. And, no doubt, being a gamer for the modern age, he is a compulsive masturbator. Join me next week, when we shall be taking a look at another gamer for the modern age. I must say, Bertram, not only is this program educational, it's also damn entertaining.
Yeah, he used the word masturbate. Ha ha!
You're very mature, Bertram. Have I ever told you that?
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Let's, get back to the game, shall we?
You know, Bertram, this game excites me more than watching Ava Green get her kit off in that awful sequel to 300.
Who is Ava Green?
Who is Ava Green? Don't you know?
No. Which is why I asked, who is Ava Green?
She is the future Mrs. OCG.
Oh, are you going to ask her to marry you?
Yes, something like that. I am most definitely not going to kidnap her and take her to my secret lair under the Paris Opera House, where I will brainwash her with organ music until she loves me. No!
You're weird.
I'm not weird. I'm sick. There's a difference. I watched that movie, The Notebook, last night. Do you know, I haven't cried that much since my wife introduced me to bloody yoga.
Oh, yoga? Ouch. She must really hate you.
Oh, she does, Bertram. She does. I think it has something to do with the fact I tried to murder her on our wedding night.
Oh my!
Yes, she said I could have at least waited until after we consummated the marriage before trying to kill her.
Oh, women.
Amen, brother. I can't believe I just said that.
Did you know, Bertram, that I was spit roasted once?
What? Really?
Oh, yes. Back in my university days. Good times.
Oh, how kinky.
Kinky? Oh, no. Ha ha. It wasn't that kind of spit roast. You see, myself and a few of my fellow students were on an expedition in the jungles of Peru when we were suddenly kidnapped and almost roasted alive by a group of natives. That's where the spit roast came into play.
Oh! However, did you escape?
Ha! Escape is my middle name, Bertram.
I thought your middle name was Buttercup.
Touché. Basically, we were rescued by someone with a whip.
Indiana Jones?
No. A dominatrix, I think.
Oh!
Speaking of dominatrixes... Dominatrixi? What the hell is the plural for dominatrix? Oh, never mind. You'll never guess who I met in my favourite brothel in town.
The Pope?
No. I don't think you'd find the Pope there. There isn't any children. No, I met Harry Potter.
Oh, I love Harry Potter.
Indeed. I can see your erection from here.
I don't love him that much.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has suddenly occurred to me that I've left my wife in the oven. While I attend to that, my manservant here will take over the stream and entertain you with some jokes. Bertram, if you would.
Oh, jokes. My girlfriend and I made love. She asks, what just happened? And I say, you just got boned. Boned? Bones? Because I'm a skeleton? Huh? Oh, I was once walking round a boatyard and some idiot took me and hung me from the mast of a ship like a bloody flag. I think he was a pirate. Because I'm a skeleton? Skull and crossbow? I was very fond of my mother. I loved every bone in her body. Bone? Because I'm a skeleton? My cousin never stopped eating. He weighed a skeleton. Skeleton? Ton? Because he's a skeleton? When skeletons make love, do they say, who's your bone daddy? Instead of who's your daddy, they say, who's your bone daddy? Because I'm a skeleton. Let's try, I'm very fond of my mother. I loved every bone in... Yes, I know I've told this one, but it's different. Listen. I'm very fond of my mother. I love every bone in her body, especially mine. What? Nothing? Really? What's fat, ugly, and has no sense of humor? OCG.
What was that?
Nothing.
So, what do I think of this game? Well, the same thing I thought about that pornographic version of Toy Story I watched last night.
I think that was just the normal version of Toy Story 3 you were watching.
Bullshit! There's a character called Woody, which is obviously an erection reference. There was a character called Buzz, which is the sound a vibrator makes. And don't even get me started on the name Bo Peep. I'm surprised her perverted boyfriend Peeping Tom didn't make an appearance. But he was probably busy masturbating whilst watching Andy getting handy.
Well, That's my childhood ruined.
Oh, don't worry, Bertram. I'm sure I've ruined it for every person watching this stream. So, Bertram, as you know, I love Disney movies, Disney shows, and Disney video games.
Oh, don't remind me. Your collection of Disney memorabilia takes up 3 rooms. I stood on your Little Mermaid-shaped vibrator in the shower this morning. We eat venison every night because you say it reminds you of Bambi's mother, and you keep a bloody hunchback in the basement because it reminds you of your favorite Disney film. You don't love Disney. You're obsessed with it.
But you have to admit, nothing beats snuggling up to watch The Lion King after a long day of gaming.
Oh, if only you didn't try to slip your hand inside my underpants every single time we snuggled up. But yes, I have to agree, sir. The magic of Disney is timeless.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That brings an end to tonight's sex show. I mean, live stream. Damn it, I always say that. If you enjoyed this live stream, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that bloody like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
And we are done. Right, time to get naked and reenact the ending of Thelma and Louise. Get the car, Bertram.
But don't they die at the end?
Yes. What's your point?
Oh, this is going to hurt.